It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and we'll see the dynamic Michael Penix Jr. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Falcons and the Giants, and it's all up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here in Atlanta. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants led out by their quarterback, Daniel Jones. Here he is into year 6 in the NFL. He was the 6th overall pick back in 2019 out of Duke. And Jones still at the helm for the Giants.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Giants.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
In motion, it's Robinson. On 1st down, Jones. A short one there to Bellinger. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Nabers. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Jones going to hand this to Tracy. And he's into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Ray McCloud on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
At the 37-yard line.
On second down, Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Penix going to throw again. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense. And their running back set to go once more. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. Jones can hang on to it here. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Jones. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Falcons offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. On 1st down, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. We'll go play action. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll get this to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. London brought in motion. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That's caught right side. It's London. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with...
That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. Jones now on 1st down. Pass pulled in by Tracy. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the gun, it's Jones. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. That's to Robinson. He's got it. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Again, they'll throw with Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Jones to the air again. This one caught at the 4. Nice run here on 2nd down inside the 5 with more options now available for 3rd and goal. Again, it's Jones. And he'll take it on in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants are on top. It's 14-10. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. McLeod now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Mooney in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Robinson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Here's Robinson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try and run for this with Algier. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. On the give, it's Tracy. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Jones. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Now Singletary. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To throw is Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Jesse Bates able to come up with the play and knock it away. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. They'll throw on first down with Penix. In trouble, and down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They bring their tight end right. And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Still 2nd down.
They run over center with Robinson. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage very short of the first down. Fourth down coming up. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Giants offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly...
And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's his tight end pitch. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, it's Penix. He'll get this to Pitts once more. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today. What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Kyler Murray, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, it's up to Highmark Stadium to check in on the Bills. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. James Cook, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Garrett Wilson, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game
first
where the
half.
last
We'll see if
score
any strategy
wins.
changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. On 1st and 10, it's Penix.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Falcons first down.
London brought in motion.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 3rd down, Penix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He can't get away, and he's lost the football. One of the Giants has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He had the touchdown reception earlier, and as we show you the NFL leaders in that category for running backs, there he is, right among the best in the league. Connects with his big tight end, Manhurts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Jones operating out of the pistol. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
From the gun, it's Jones. Open man is Robinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he will score. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. Now the kicking team here will take a timeout. McLeod now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Here's a designed run. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Jones. Pass pulled in by Tracy.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Jones to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll try and get there on the ground. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. They run here with Singletary. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. On the ground, here's Tracy. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Now, Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now, Jones. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down,
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll run here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Penix. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On 2nd down, Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's 2nd down. Mooney in motion. Penix going to throw again. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Penix. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. Game on. Rondale Moore. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw again, it's Penix. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Jones now on first down. That's caught left side by Bellinger. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
Jones going to hand this to Tracy. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On play action, it's Jones. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. On third down, they'll run with Tracy. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. The ball comes out. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The offense headed. Here's 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's got his man, it's Mooney. 2nd down and 3.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Now Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons have cut the deficit to 5. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And he'll work his way down to about the 41. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run with Tracy. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. So a road win here for the Giants.